My dear old things, hello, it's me, Blowers again. I only say that because you might not recognize me in this rather smart trapper's cap. I'm talking to you from St. Moritz in Switzerland, where it's snowy and cold, and I've been commentating today on cricket played on ice. Chilly, as I say, and exciting. But what I want to tell you, first of all, is the thrilling news that Peter Christian is so delighted with your reaction to watching, or rather, yes, watching and listening to Blowers talking about English cricket over the last 2 or 3 months, that they've decided to make you a sensational offer. If you write in, they're going to give you a 20% discount on all your orders, provided you quote the catch line, peterchristian.co.uk / very important that, / T20. And then you will get 20% off, which is tremendous. Now, let's go to the gloom of Mumbai. Harry Brook won the toss today against the West Indies and must have been really determined, surely, to do rather better than in their first game, where although they beat Nepal by 4 runs, Nepal needed 6 runs off the last over of the match, and it was a very close run thing. And if Nepal were a little bit more experienced, I think they would have won that match, because they really did play rather, I thought, the better cricket. Anyway, today, Brook put the West Indies in, which he always likes to do, I think, in these one-day games. Made a good start. In the 10th over, the West Indies was 77 for 4, and it really did look as though England were on top. But then, wayward bow, Jofra Archer went all over the place, took 1 wicket for 48. Sam Curran wasn't much better, 3 sixes in his last over. And it was Rutherford, coming in number 5, who finished with 76 not out, and with great help from Holder, they put on 60, and they took the West Indies to 196. Well, this was an impressive score. And what was so awful was Rutherford was dropped twice off very takeable catches when he was in the 20s and in the 50s. 54, the last one, was a skyer of Rashid. And he then scored 18 runs in double quick time after that to take the West Indies to 196, which in a T20 match is always going to take a lot of getting. Well, it did. England were given a good start. Salt went off like a firecracker, got to 30, and then he got himself out. But Buttler went on, and the score was 74 for 1 in the 7th over. And then Moti, the little Guyanese orthodox left-arm spinner, came on. He got wickets in quick succession. Buttler went first of all. Then it was that Moti came on. He got Banton, Bethel and Hussain in double quick time. England lost 3 wickets for 16 runs. And it was Calypso. They never recovered. Curran was left high and dry with 43 not out. But after Brook had gone, he found no worthwhile partner. Chase, the Barbadian off-spinner, picked up a couple of wickets, and England really didn't make any fist of it against spin. It was really incredibly disappointing. Now, why has it all gone wrong? Why did they lose by 31? I think that after all the talk of what they've been up to, is this a boozy party? It may be that only a few people have been naughty in this direction and given everyone a bad name. I don't know what it is, but it won't go away, will it? And I think this has been reverberating around the dressing room. Of course it has, it must do. And people have been, they react, don't they? When you lose matches like this, I think more than anything, it argues an uncomfortable, perhaps unhappy dressing room. And I wonder if this is not the case now. And Brendan McCullum, the coach-manager, he's treading on very thin ice, isn't he? I mean, after that disastrous Ashes, his job was very much on the line. And he still took the one-day side on to Sri Lanka and India, and really had to turn in some good results. But now it looks to be going against him, and I think he may have a job to hang on to his job. Whether Brook hangs on to the captaincy, I'm not sure. it's difficult, isn't it, with what has happened. He's such a fine cricketer. He's obviously got to stay on the side. The captaincy, well, there may be a case for dropping him for a short time so that he really can sort himself out without the worries of captaincy, because he has got to sort himself out. There is no doubt about that. When he made that 136 the other day in the ODI in Colombo, he made it, it was a brilliant innings. Then he went out on a self-confessed beer fest. Well, when you've been in the trouble that he has been in, you don't then go out on a beer fest, do you? And I rest my point. So there we are. England have got to do a lot of thinking. We've now got matches in Calcutta against, the next one's against Scotland in 3 days time, and then it's Italy the day after that, or 2 days after that. So those two should be comfortable victories. But where's it going to leave us, this, what's happened so far when it comes to matches against the really tough sides? India, Australia, South Africa. You can only guess. I think it is sad. Anyway, there we are. Now, once again, don't forget, Peter Christian, I'm going to give you this catch line again that you've got to get in with your orders to get this 20% discount. It is peterchristian.co.uk / just get that right, / at T20, and then a 20% discount, that's a phenomenal discount, comes your way. It's been good to talk to you, and I will talk to you again in a couple of days' time about the joys of cricket in the cold, cricket on ice here in St. Moritz.